Hello everybody, time to do a new shave. I know it's 2 days ago, but I need to shave. I thought I could film it. It's up to you if you want to see it or not. Today I'm going to use my homemade brush. It's a walnut brush with a 24mm synthetic brush from Maggots with my own brand. It's a beauty, you know. And the soap for today is Tabac. And I'm going to finish with Tabac aftershave. Special scent. I like it. My wife don't like it so much. My wife is not home, so I thought I could surprise her with Tabac. And razor today is by Tabac and Anton Berg. I think it's a near wedge, quarter wedge. I think it's near wedge. A quarter hollow, I mean. Not a 5/8, a little bit smaller, with black handles, scholars. I just love it. It's a beautiful small razor. And I'm just gonna wet my face. It's a shaving stick. It looks funny here because a while ago I thought I could try to do a soap mix with different kind of soaps, but it didn't work so well, so it doesn't matter. It was a test I did. Have soaps that I actually didn't like so much, so I thought I could put some Tabac soap on it, but it didn't went so well. And if you have never used a shaving stick before, just dip it in the water and just rub it against your whiskers and you get soap. One thing that I have learned, I don't take this part anymore. I used to do it, but when you do that you get some soap there that you don't get rid of so easy when you try to lather it up. Wet your brush and just start, and whoop, you got some lather. Easy peasy go. It's much more easy to work with the lather here on your cheeks and your chins. You can work it up here. When you work it on the mustache area, it's difficult to get the soap to release from the skin, so you get lumps of soaps on your lip, and when you shave it you can feel it. It's not so pleasant. It's just one thing you can have in mind if you're gonna use a stick. Yeah, I know it's been 2 days ago since I posted the video the last time, and I often do 2 posts in a week, maybe 1 post in a week when I'm shaving, but I need a shave, so why don't film it and post it for you guys. I know you love it, or maybe not. If you don't, just skip this video and do something else. Okay, I think the lather is good enough for me. Just gonna do the ordinary routine when I'm shaving. I do always my right side first. I think I'm gonna rinse that. Do you know what I forgot? Toilet paper, and of course you get a new hug from me like that. I hope it felt good for you, because it felt really nice for me. Yes, you know, my leather is often very thick, and I rinse my blade under running cold water. I always do cold water shaves. So when I get this amount of lather when it's time to rinse, I just hold my razor tilted forward and let the water flow here on my blade, and I just wiggle it and let the soap just rinse away. Because I use cold water, I don't get rid of all the soap, as you can see. So I take it on toilet paper and just wipe it like that, and you get a clean surface again. So I always keep this, when I dry it on, or wipe it on the toilet paper, I get this razor dry, because it's not water here, it's only water down from the spine here, and where the actual blade starts downwards here. And when I wipe it, I get rid of the water, excess water, so it doesn't float around. It's just my way. You do whatever you want. If you're a new guy, I've never done this, try it out what works for you. There is nothing that's wrong or right. It's just what I do. It's my razor, I rinse it. Just like I showed you. And I wipe it like I showed you. Because when I'm finished with the shave, of course I get a towel here beside. When I wipe it, it's finished, and I just fold it and put it on the towel, so there was going to be no nicks on the collar on the blade. And when I finish with the shave, I just take the toilet paper and flush it on the toilet, and my towel is clean. I don't have any lather on the towel, but it's just how I do. It doesn't mean it's right. I know a lot of people use a towel to wipe off the blade. It's fine. Just do what you want and do what feels right for you. The only thing I can say, when you finish with the shave and you dry it, use a clean towel so that you then don't get any bacteria on your face, because your skin is irritated. We are 4 people in this family. We have 2 towels here. What we use when we are doing whatever we do on the toilet. You know exactly what I mean. And of course, every time you rinse your hands, and then you wipe your hands. If you are out doing gardening work or whatever you do, you want to clean your hands. course, clean your hands on the sink and wipe it clean with the towels. And it doesn't matter how often you change that towel. We are 4 people, as I said, and 4 people using it. These 2 towels, we have to change it very often. But there is, of course, a lot of bacteria on those towels. They are not always dry. It takes a while before they get dried. So it's a perfect place for bacteria to live in. And you maybe wonder why I say this. It's because when you do a straight razor shave or you use a razor, some sharp objects on your face, you always get small nicks that you don't maybe feel, but your skin is irritated, and you take that towel and dry off, you add a lot of bacteria on your face. So have always a clean towel when you wipe your face. Just gonna fill a little bit with water, because once I did that thing, I hadn't got the towel here. I'm just gonna do a quick shave. I thought I did a quick nice shave, felt really good, no irritation, nothing at all. Wipe my face with that dirty towel and added some of the shave. And half an hour later I started to feel some, not the burning, but it felt strange on my face, and I wondered what the hell is going on here. And I was thinking, what kind of soap did I use? What did I aftershave did I use? And it was stuff that I used before a couple of times, or more than a couple of times, and I couldn't understand why I get so irritated. My daughter said, "Did you use that towel?" Yes, that's the reason, he said. She said, of course, why didn't I thought about it? Because the towel looks clean, felt clean, smelled clean, everything was okay, but still there is always bacteria and shit on the towels. It have happened to me once, and I don't want it to happen to me one more time. So it's up to you what you use. I don't tell you what to use, what don't use, but think about the hygiene when you're shaving. It's pretty darn important. I'm just gonna rinse. Sounded like I was a daddy for everyone, but I'm not. Feels really good, not the PBS. I think I have to put it on my stones and do a little bit work on the edge. Let's see if I can do it a little bit better. And now I'm going to take this, in my mind, absolutely beautiful Tabac. Smells like an old man. Yeah, I like it. It's really nice scent. And it's actually really good for my skin. It feels nice. It's alcohol based, so you can feel the burn. but I like it very much. It's really nice scented, and I want to use it more often. But if your wife don't or girlfriend don't like something, of course you don't gonna use it so much. Okay, that was the shave. Tabac we use today. Beautiful products. Not the best one in the world, but really nice. A beautiful brush, matching colors, and of course a nice Swedish razor, Anton Berg from Eskilstuna, Sweden. Thank you for watching, everybody, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye.